Right. Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Healy, and welcome to Seacourt Sports Wrap-Up. And what a very special time it is. It's our inaugural episode, and I can't even explain to you guys how excited I am to be running with this project, taking it and running with it. So today we're just going to recap some of the sporting events that have happened over the past couple of weeks here at Antioch, and then kind of give a brief look ahead to what's going on in the near future, like even tonight when both our boys and girls teams travel to Lakes. That's tonight at the time of this recording, Friday, December 1st. I'll also give a few musings on some college football and potentially some NFL stuff, but this show is going to be mostly focused on Seacourt sports. So with that, welcome everyone, and let's enjoy the show.
Action.
Alrighty, so first we're going to kind of talk about some of the early season tournaments. Obviously, for high school basketball, the early season tournaments are a great way for a team to kind of get a good litmus test on what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, not only going into conference play, but when they face further battles down the road, such as come regional playoff time, when it's all on the line, when it's win or go home, and you're playing. So our girls basketball team off to a very strong start yet again. What a great performance they had in the Cougar Classic in Vernon Hills, and then another great performance this past Monday to open conference play against Grant of 44-29, drubbing at home. And what a great team win that was, and it looks like the girls are really bonding and enjoying the season so far. So we'll see if they can keep up that good luck, not only tonight against Lakes, but in the near future over the next couple of weeks as they segue into conference play entirely. On the flip side of things, unfortunately, our boys team, we went out to St. Viator, faced the tournament there, a tournament where we've had mixed results in, but it does serve as a good litmus test to start the year. Unfortunately, not always the best start, but sometimes you find that if you struggle early, you're going to build that camaraderie even further because you're going to be playing for each other, because you're playing with your backs against the wall, so you have plenty to lose, and sometimes the cream of the crop rises with that. Now I'll pause. Now going to segue off of Antioch sports for the moment and kind of give my brief musings on some college football this weekend. Obviously, it's conference championship weekend, and it's college football playoff selection weekend, along with the New Year's Six Bowls and the entire bowl selection show. It's a very wonderful time to be a college football fan, and an even more wonderful time to just be a college sports fan, because college basketball is also awesome this time of year as well. So I'll give you my brief rundown of the Power 5 conferences here. So in the SEC title game, it should be a fun one. Georgia, Alabama, you can catch that 3 Central Time CBS. Obviously, when I put this out, you'll know who won, but I'll give my brief musings. I think Georgia, they've struggled against Alabama and Atlanta. I think that trend continues. Give me Alabama in a close one, 27-24. Now in the Big Ten, Michigan, Iowa, Michigan, all but a lock to make the playoff, especially if they win. Can they potentially jump up into that number 1 seed? Yeah, Michigan's going to roll them 35-3 over the Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes offense just has no chance against Michigan's defense, even for Michigan's defense's struggles over the past couple of weeks. Big 12 title one should be a fun one. Oklahoma State's such a very up and down team this year, getting blitzed by UCF and South Alabama, but some key wins over teams like Oklahoma, and then of course the comeback win to beat BYU last week to make it to the Big 12 title game. Should be a fun one, should be a close one. I like Texas in this one. I like them 24-21. That should be a fun one. Pac-12 championship, that's tonight as of this recording. Should be a great one between Washington and Oregon. I cannot wait for this one. A lot of people are saying Oregon's going to win. They think Oregon's a better team than Washington. And they conveniently ignore the fact in October that, yes, Oregon shot themselves in the foot many times that game, but so did Washington. And I think the better team won that game. I think the better team wins this game. Give me Washington 35-31. Also a high-scoring affair. ACC title game, reports are coming out that Florida State... Alrighty, so for my official playoff predictions that I'm sure will be moot come Monday, give me Georgia at 1, Michigan at 2, Washington at 3, and then Florida State at 4, Texas at 5, Ohio State at 6. So Oregon will probably drop to 7. Missouri, I think, will actually jump over Alabama at 8. But I'm sure if Bama loses a close one, they'll. Until next week, and until next time, I can't wait to see what other opinions I can gather and what ideas I can get for future episodes. If you have any, feel free to leave them down below. For all of us at Seacoast Sports Wrap-Up, special thanks to Miss A and Max for taking care of this today, for all the lights and the camera work. I'm Jamie Healy, signing off. See you next week, and roll Coits.